Hello everybody, it's Monday, so the beginning of week 2 of our Jekyll and Hyde rehearsal process, and today we are joined by Jack, who is our composer. So Jack, you know the show very well. You've actually been in it in a slightly different incarnation, so can you talk to us a little bit about like the journey the music's taken?
Yeah, so I've actually been involved in the show right from its sort of inception, really. So when we were initially doing the development work, I was actually working with a friend of mine, so we were doing a lot of live music. So my friend's a really good singer and beatboxer, so originally a lot of the music started life as a sort of duet between singing, beatboxing, drums, guitar. Exactly, yeah. Then when we took it on the road, it was just me, so then I was performing all of the music live using a loop pedal, and then last year and this year we've now moved into a recorded soundtrack, which brings its own difficulties, but also its own sort of benefits as well.
So there's more, is it, you can do more when it's pre-recorded?
Exactly, yeah. So the benefit of sort of looping and playing live is that obviously you're live, so it means you can react to what the actors are doing, but being able to record it means that the score's just able to be much sort of bigger and grander, because you're not sort of limited by what you can play in that moment.
Yeah. It's kind of like as the music has evolved, so have you. Because you're an actor musician primarily, aren't you? So tell me about like how that journey's been.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I trained as an actor first, as an actor muso, and then throughout my career I've been just an actor muso, or just a musician. And it's really interesting, this sort of mix. You know, I never really thought that my career would go like this. I didn't necessarily see just being a musician or just being a composer as having a place in it. But it's really lovely because you get to sort of sit on both sides of the table. So I really love like just finished being in a play and getting to be an actor, and then now getting to cross the table and be a creative. And it just sort of itches sort of different things, I think. It gives you a sort of different creative output, which I really enjoy.
So I think some people might be surprised hearing the music in the show because it's perhaps not what you'd expect for a kind of Victorian melodrama. You've not gone for like a kind of silent movie, scary piano kind of vibe. What's the kind of musical feel and the influences in it?
Yeah, so I wanted it to feel sort of quite gothic and quite dark, but I also wanted it to feel quite modern. So the main sort of influence is probably Billie Eilish, very deliberately, because I sort of set out to, if I was going to just score this show with existing music, I would mainly go to Billie Eilish first, I think, because I think she's gothic, dark, but also quite modern. But then also there's sort of lighter moments. We've got the narrators in, so we also sort of played around with some sort of like funk ideas and soul ideas, especially when they bring in some sort of like little dance moments. That all really works, just I think it sort of lifts it all, and it makes it really fun as well, because you don't just want an hour of like heavy, dark, scary. I think it's nice to have a bit of a mix. Yeah,
fantastic, thank you. So Jack's with us again tomorrow, and we're going to be moving on into the second half of the play where things get darker and nastier, so I hope you will join us then.